Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
You know, something that I've actually never noticed before is that in that intro, there is a crap ton of, like, calculus and advanced mathematics. No wonder I hate mathematics, it's demonic according to this game. Hello and, welcome to my first YouTube series, Eternal Darkness. Let's get started. I assume,
Flesh,
well,
bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation.
I assume everyone's
This
seen this
wretched book
already
is where
if
it all
you found
began
my
so
channel,
long
so
ago,
I'm just gonna talk
before
over this. I hope it's
before
not too
humanity.
annoying.
I am Dr. Edward Roivas.
Actually, no, I
I
can't.
am a
This
clinical
is...
psychologist. I am also dead.
Can I skip it?
This is not my story, nor
No.
even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or fortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
I forgot what I was talking about, but I'm sure as you can tell by what just showed up on the screen, this is not Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. I did have Eternal Darkness on the GameCube when it came out back in 2002-ish. I think that's when it happened. But, my copy is slightly degraded, as well as the GameCube is just sort of not really working so well. And, so I just got a emulator version. But, something that, another thing that I've never noticed is that, Roivas Estate has some very nice natural scenery outside it if you look through those windows. 333. It's Shyamalan's Devil all over again.
Hello?
I'll get more cognizant speaking regularly
yeah,
once
who's
I
this?
can actually start
This is
playing.
Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but
Your grandfather's dead.
an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
That could mean anything. Accident. He fell down the stairs. Accident. He... This is not the way that you introduce someone to the fact that their last frickin' family member is dead.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight.
I remember thinking back in 2002, this was
I'm afraid
the
there's
best
not
when it came
much
to
to see.
graphics. But, man, it looks good, but it's showing its age. Man, I can count the pixels.
Miss Roivas,
Is that your
Is
grandfather's ring
that
on
your
top of his
grandfather?
eviscerated body?
Yes, it's him.
Why didn't they just pull the
He's
ring
wearing
off?
our family ring.
I love how he doesn't give a
I
crap.
don't
It's just like,
understand.
I just
Why are you
traumatized this
showing
young
me
woman.
this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records.
There's no head.
No, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body,
Huh.
and what's
Considering
left
what he
doesn't
just
say much.
said,
Ugh,
no,
we don't
nothing
have a
ever like it.
single clue.
How common
Well, you better find
are
out
things
who did
like this? Where the
I'm not
ancients
leaving Rhode Island until
what
you do.
will just like
There must
actively
be
go out and
some clue in this old
assassinate
mansion
someone.
revealing what happened.
I know that they usually work
I
behind the
want
scenes, but
answers.
surely
So
it
do
must be a
I.
bit more common considering
wish I
how
had
close
some.
they were to this magical time period at this point. But alright, here we go, into the real full game. About these text boxes, I will go through and look at most of them. I won't read them out, because that would take forever. But they're a very important part of the scene or tone building to this game, so it'd be a shame to skip them. But off we go. Yeah, as I said, I played this game back when it came out. I think I said that. And it is very much one of my favorite games of all time. I understand and see that it has flaws, but the game definitely works by them. Though, as someone said, they're not flaws due to limitations, they're flaws that most people suppose are there because of just outright laziness. Which I can respect. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot, I have special rules for this playthrough. I won't do this in every series I do, but in this playthrough, because I'm so familiar with the game, I'm going to be playing it more like any individual person would if they were actually in these situations. Oh, one small thing. Quirk of the emulator that I have, controls don't work perfectly, so adjusting this may take a while because I have to search around for... Never mind. I have to sort of fiddle around with the controls a lot. Yeah, the special rules for this are going to be, I'm going to play it as if I'm these people. And what I mean by that is, whenever you see descriptions of like magic in this game, it says it's corrosive, painful, and generally, it sucks. Like, people, it is unpleasant to even be around in the area of magic, so casting it can't be nice. Yeah. Additionally, oh yeah, nice cutscene. Additionally, it's also going to be things like, if the character that I play as at any certain point is an actual warrior, they get to do the directional cuts and stabs and
I had
slashes.
no knowledge of what was
But
to
if it's
come,
just like some
nor did I
random
care.
civilian, they
How
can't.
the knowledge changed it will also change
One
you.
caveat to combat:
As you read
guns
this,
and projectile weapons.
You will come to learn fear
Most
as
people
I
could
have.
probably aim them
You too
with sort of little
come to
training, so
understand
I'm just gonna leave those in there as like acceptable
to think
in character.
that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind.
Remember his words.
My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone.
It's
I was
parallel
once
structure.
a fool. Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservondine? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum confirma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics.
Kiss up.
Our enemies did not have a chance.
He's looking for a promotion.
Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Huh. I don't really know my 30s BC Roman history so well, but was this? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say something about East-West Rome, but I think that was later. Anyways, definitely one of my favorite things about this game is how every single location gets expanded on each time you go to it, or modified slightly. It's just a sort of nice way of mostly recycling assets, which is good laziness, as far as laziness goes, to me. Yeah. Oh no, poor Pius. And I think I'll actually leave off the first episode here, with Pius cutting himself with his sword. Oh. Ew. Jeez. Alright. See you in the next episode. Well, hello and welcome back to my series. Just got teleported to this temple, and I don't know if all my buttons are working, so that's nice. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with these controls to make sure they're working. Huh. How is this place constructed? Is there an entrance to the surface in this? I don't know. Anyways, who cares? Yeah. Example of how I sort of relate to this game. You see that torch pop right there? Back when I was 5, that scared the crap out of me. Yeah, it's always fun. This game is definitely one that definitely benefits from being played in widescreen, sound up, and you just have to get drawn into the game to fully appreciate it. Also, teleporting enemies. Ah. Yeah. Even today, the effects, sanity effects that occur pretty... they're pretty nice. I like them.